International programs in agriculture started in 1960s, but we've been working globally since the early 20th century. We've been sending experts around the world in food safety and crop and livestock production. One of Extension's missions is to share knowledge and skills with farmers, with producers, with industries, and that is to improve productivity and efficiency. And sometimes there are systems in other countries that want to replicate what we do and how we do that. One way that we start is that we do a needs assessment and then figure out if we have the resources, the knowledge, and the skills to answer that need, and then we start from there.
The issues that I dealt with are no different than what a lot of small producers here in the United States are working with, which is how do I take my poultry enterprises that I may be currently doing, and how do I make sure that I'm A, doing it correctly, and B, how can I elevate what I'm already doing to a higher level so that I can produce a better product for my consumers, my family, or however I may be using those poultry products. So when you look at the ability of Extension to work internationally, probably the biggest benefit is there are times where we have different capacity from an education standpoint as well as a science and knowledge perspective that allows us to go to other countries, share that information with them, and at the same time, learn some things that they may be doing that help us then enrich our own programs when we come back to the United States. Not only is it beneficial to what I do for my job, but ultimately it's that human connection. So being able to work with other people, recognizing that you're helping to contribute to their skills and an ability to enrich their own lives is really what makes it worth going out of country and, in my case, leaving my family for 2 weeks to do something that was meaningful.
So I'm part of the Food Safety Innovation Lab. It focuses on vegetable food safety. My research started to focus more on gender and why gender is important in development projects. So we realized that out of the entire vegetable value chain in Cambodia, women are heavily involved. And so if we were to introduce any kind of engagement program, it would be unsuccessful if we did not integrate women into that. I had a medical emergency come up that required professional medical attention, and by the time that I realized things had gotten serious and I needed professional help, I contacted my 3 colleagues that I'd been with the whole week, and they drove into the city and made sure I made it to the hospital okay. And when they said I was going to need blood, the way it works over there is you needed to exchange 1 bag for 1 bag of blood. And they quickly said, oh, this person from the organization and this person is going to donate blood for you. And so I was really quickly able to get the blood that I needed. And it was just, it makes me emotional to think about. The main reason why I feel compelled to stay in international extension work is I am passionate about it, but also because we still have a lot of pressing global issues. We still need partnerships between communities and between regions and between countries. And in order to do that, I think Extension plays a central role because extension work is an exchange of knowledge.
Food is a global commodity. Every day we eat foods that are imported from other countries. Every day people in other countries eat food exported from the United States. And that's why Purdue University and Purdue Extension will continue to have a global presence.